Social media, email is here to stay, and it's going to see increased usage in a variety of companies and organizations. Do employees have a right to talk about their organization, their work, their colleagues through social media, on Facebook, through email? The answer is yes. But right now, it is also an interesting area because there is a delicate balancing act between protecting the rights of employees and at the same time protecting the reputation and the integrity of the organizations where they work. There are organizations today that are looking at developing guidelines. The National Labor Relations Board has been instrumental in starting to formulate guidelines from a national perspective, and companies today are looking at developing these as well. The interesting challenge, of course, is how to keep those guidelines fair to the employees as well as to the organization. And a recent example involves Applebee's, which has begun developing policies. The policy initially may be a bit too broad, and they're suggesting that employees are not allowed to post anything, for example, on Facebook or to talk on email in a negative way about Applebee's. Some employees have refused to sign that policy, and a question right now is whether or not Applebee's could legitimately terminate employees for not signing that policy, and whether or not they would want to terminate employees for not signing a policy such as that. I think we'll see more and more companies trying to develop guidelines and policies, and the NLRB, I think, will certainly stay involved in trying to help companies establish policies that are fair and that do protect both the employees and the organization. There are examples on all sides of using social media. Probably the most well-known right now is the Hispanics United in Buffalo, where one employee posted on Facebook a complaint that other employees were not doing everything that they could or should to help some of the clients of that organization. 5 other employees responded to that Facebook posting, and they were terminated by Hispanics United. And ultimately, the NLRB found that they should not have been terminated because they viewed that as really the first step toward dealing with a complaint that was going to management. The reality is social media it's here to stay. It's not a fad. I think its use is simply going to continue to grow. And there's a great opportunity for organizations to really look at how they might be able to use social media in a very positive way. But the overall challenge is going to be to develop those policies that protect the rights of the employees and at the same time protect the reputations of the organizations.